There to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. They're down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact on their rotation.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Clint Capella. John Collins is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Young in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got the first points up on the board for the Hawks.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively. You're not going to spend plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Giannis following the basket by Trae Young. Middleton on the wing. Shoots from the high post. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Here's Young. There's the dish to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Outside Holiday. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Collins. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pass to Young. Banked in off the glass.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Giannis. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. And so he hits both. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young looking around. No good from outside. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 5.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays tone.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Middleton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Watch out below when Middleton rises up like that. Remarkable at punching it down on it.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Left block shot on the way. No good off the front iron. Bucks trail by 3. On the wing, Holiday. Passes it to Lopez. Takes it from 10. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Boy, he is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And the 3-ball is good. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks. Outside Holiday. The pass to Middleton. The Hawks leading by 4. Snell from outside. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Young against DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. Young's shot is off. The Bucks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Capella with it. To the middle. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Here's Herter after Drew Holiday's score. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks trail by 4. Here is Forbes. Pass to Portis. Back to Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
No good on that one. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
And he sinks the second. The Hawks leading by 3. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. Okongwu, the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. He kicks to Forbes. Got a piece of it. Back to Holiday. Off target from outside.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's Herter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. Here's Gallinari. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Gallinari. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Holiday against Dunn. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
The Bucks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Pulls it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. Inside. And stolen by Okongwu. Williams looking over the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
That was simply a matter of the quickness of Williams causing that foul. We'll see if he can cash in at the line.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
And that one falls for Williams.
And we always talk about it. I mean, those second-round picks who turn out to be gems, no one thought Williams would end up at the free throw line as much as he does.
And Williams drops them both.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Now, here's Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Holiday. Off target from three-point range.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Count that one.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
There's the pass to Forbes. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Like the assertiveness, and that comes from having the green light to shoot off the pass. And Forbes, one of the very best shooters off the pass or dribble.
And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say.
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus to the game and let my, play and my energy and my effort do the target for me.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Chris Dunn. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Williams. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Here is Forbes following the score by Lou Williams. Pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. Clock at 6. Middleton outside. Here's Portis. Rebound Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. With the shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here is Forbes. Dunn covering. Forbes can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 6. Fires from 18. Williams' shot is off.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Poked away and stolen by Dunn. A floater, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Young is subbed in for Chris Dunn. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Running so smoothly. Williams saw the opening. Nothing but points for him when he gets in that position.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Here is Forbes, defended by Young. And now, here comes Young, leading the break. Buries the jumper to finish the break. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
And here is DiVincenzo. To stop the run, trying to get open is Lopez. He takes it up and lays it in.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Back to Collins. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Collins has got the lead up to 12 now for Atlanta. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Down low, here's Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you hate to give Lopez an easy one around the rim, but you don't like sending him to the line either.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the three-point line.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Bucks. Tony Snell's checked in for Atlanta. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now here is Holiday. 5 points in the game. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Collins. The Hawks, another fast break opportunity here. Young's shot is off. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Holiday. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Man, what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
The Bucks have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Capella trying to free himself up. Shot by Collins, no good. The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Count it. Now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
And you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
Pass to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Now Young, guarded by Holiday. Young drives in. Collins wide open. He fires. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Here's Snell, defended by Middleton. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Again, the Hawks score.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the dunk by Capella.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Some changes here for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. And then for Atlanta, Gallinari comes in for John Collins. And it's done in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
The Hawks leading by 10. Dunn passes to Gallinari. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Tucker. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The kick out to Young. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
It's Giannis with the drive, and it's in there. Giannis has got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks. On its way from Young for two, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Hawks on top, up 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Trae, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Atlanta came ready to play. They went to work early at both ends of the floor, going on a 9-0 run to jump out in front. And their lead was 7 when they reached the end of the first quarter. In quarter number 2, they fought off several attempted rallies and actually pulled further out in front, ending the half up by 8. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half.
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say, keep doing what you do.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
Well, their bench didn't score when they needed it most. Big letdown. Their starters really needed some help in the first half. The reserve did some decent things, but generating offense wasn't on that list. I don't know if they can change that, but I do know that it's a big part of why they're behind right now.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. 8-point game. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, here is Young. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
To the paint. It's deflected and stolen by Bogdanovich. Now Young. And the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Here's Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Atlanta. Young against Holiday. DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one comes up a bit short. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him. Middleton outside. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got 8 points.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Bucks trail by 7. Inside, here's DiVincenzo. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Now, here is Young. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Holiday against Capella. Holiday trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Antetokounmpo. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Kevin Huerter comes in for Tony Snell, and it's Williams in for Young. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. He's got 13.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Portis trying to free himself. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for Middleton.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Huerter passes to Williams. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Okongwu slams it in.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Pass to Forbes. Back to Holiday. Portis in the post. Working on Collins. The Hawks leading by 5. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. The Hawks have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. 2 shots. First free throw is good. Gallinari, he's checked in for Atlanta. He hits both from the stripe. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Gallinari against Middleton. Missed inside.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Huerter gets it to go.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. The shot from the low post is good. Holiday's got 10.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Collins looking around. Passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Back to Collins. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Drew Holiday. And a change for the Hawks. Chris Dunn's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Middleton the pass to Connaughton. And here is Portis. Here is Forbes. Pass to Connaughton. Kicks it to Tucker. Middleton against Gallinari. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, they've also been very good from the free throw line. I mean, that's been a very important part of what they've done today.
And that one falls for Collins. And the Bucks with some changes. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. And so Collins nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Milwaukee, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
He doesn't get the second one. Atlanta leading by 10. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Gallinari down low, guarded by Tucker. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. That free throw good from Gallinari. Bucks trail by 15. Middleton looking it over. DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gallinari passes to Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 12.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. Shot to stop the run. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Capella.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Done outside. Three-pointer on the way. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton outside. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Tucker, guarded closely. Back to Giannis. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams kicks to Capella. Holiday against Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range, Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hawks ahead as they wrap up the 3rd quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And we'll be back with you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Bogdanovich. Clint Capella is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Snell in at the 3, the small forward. Young. And they pick up 2. And the Hawks lead by 17.
And this is something Young must keep doing. His attack off the dribble, the ability to absorb the contact, and then just finishing through.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now, here is Young. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Tucker has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is one of Tucker's strengths, folks. He's a knockdown spot-up shooter.
The pass to Capella. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Gallinari.
And quite honestly, guys, Antetokounmpo, get that name right, folks. He's one of the most unique, talented players in the league. I mean, long arms, which really create a lot of problems for the defenders, whether he's passing or shooting.
The first free throw is good.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
Brook Lopez is checked in for P.J. Tucker. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Atlanta leading by 14. Young outside. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Sweet little floater.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. Young outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Middleton. Knocked loose. Gallinari with the steal. Young with no one around. They get it again. That one goes. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They recover it. Knocks it loose. Second chance shot.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here is Holiday, and so Milwaukee again turning it over.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins is checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Young. He kicks it to Snell. Just 5 on the clock. Makes it off the glass.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here's Giannis. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Big man on the move. Lopez attacking the rim with some flair.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Lets it fly. Here's Capella. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Middleton after Clint Capella's bucket. 4 on the clock. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Young.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Middleton. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And here's Young. Dishes to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. From 18 feet away. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Young passes to Capella. Ball's knocked loose. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send Drew Holiday to the free throw line. That one on Collins. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. That free throw good from Holiday. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Dunn. And that one is good.
Dunn so good with the floater. He puts just the right amount of touch and arc on these shots.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Now the dish to Holiday. The shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Clint Capella.
You can set, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Substitution for the Bucks. Number 15.
Here's Nora. Here's Teague. Bucket is good.
And the crafty, cunning Teague, fantastic at finding ways to score down low.
Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Dunn passes to Fernando. Dunn right side. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
One shot.
That's all you.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Portis kicks to T. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Nwora. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Trae, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. I mean, you can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I mean, I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.